So you've been looking for a market top for a while. What are the indicators you're looking for? How close are we?
Well, for some time we've been looking for a market top. If you recall, the first week in June, and it was June 3rd to be precise, we recorded what we call a perfected 9 setup. So that identified the low for us. And as the market advanced into the July 15th and July 26th peaks, we recorded 2 timing indicator likely peaks, and they both on the chart appear as 13s. One is sequential and one is combo. Unfortunately, we used a combination of timing and price projection, and our price projection was 4 points higher than the second 13 peak, and as a result, we stepped aside and stayed long throughout the entire period. We experienced the decline in August and the decline in late September, and we stayed long throughout that entire period. And right now, we're in the process, and it looks like it could occur as early as today, but more likely tomorrow or Wednesday. The SPX, the S&P cash, could record a 13 cell countdown, we call it. And once it satisfies the 3173.52 peak price projection, we're probably at the top, some sort of top for the S&P. The Dow Jones and the QQQ NASDAQ associated indices are lagging a little. So it may take, like I said, probably Wednesday.
Yeah.
But once we're there, worst case, we move sideways. Best case, I should say, if you're positive, we move sideways for 12, 15 days. More likely, if the market behaves like it had in the past, you'll get a reaction and at least a 5% pullback. So it all depends whether we get what we call price flip, and that's where you record a close that's less than the prior 4 closes, and then the next day if you follow through downside, and that'll tell you we'll be more reactive in that sense. Whereas the market will be in decline, we try to be proactive and identify it in advance. But that's what we've gone through, and we showed the comparisons between the June-July rally and the current rally. They're both approximately 38 trading days, and they covered the equivalent amount of price movement to be like, would put us at close to 3170 if they are equivalent.
So, Tom, part of that also is looking at, say, the VIX. We had a recent chart up from you on the VIX. What does volatility tell you in terms of should we then be expecting a market decline? Yes,
we recorded the VIX bottom. If you look at the chart there, coincident with July 24th, which is one day before the low. And we experienced the same thing last Wednesday. We recorded a 13. So that's telling us that the trend in the VIX is up. In the VIX, in the TVIX, and UVXY, they all seem to lead the market. So that's giving us some confidence that our market call, in worst case, like I said, market will move sideways, but hopefully turn down for a period of time. So that VIX is telling us the same thing.